Welcome to Cathy's Hobby Corner.
Guys, I'm in a dilemma. All right, y'all see what we've gotten so far, right? And I don't know if I want to try to keep going and get ones that are this size. These are the gold Yukons. Or, I mean, that's plenty. That's a good size. Or if I leave them in there, will they grow a little longer, get a little bigger? I'm perplexed, guys. I don't know what I want to do. But I see some of them coming out the ground, so I don't want the sun to hit them and they to get the green on them, because they're supposed to stay underground. I don't know. I'm gonna check a few more roots and see what we see, because they're definitely dying back. So I guess technically that's as much growth as we're gonna get out of them. Let me check. Okay, guys, so I stopped because I wanted to check and see what the date was on my potatoes. Now, I planted all of these on March the 25th. Okay, so technically they should be ready. Our gold Yukons only take 90 days. So I'm trying to bite me. They take 90 days to come to harvest. That would have been that will actually be July the 3rd. We're only 2 days away from there. So technically, I think we're good. I think we're good. The red Norlands and the blue Adirondacks take 90 days as well. The gold Yukons actually take 100 days. So they actually would have been ready on the 23rd of June. So we're about 4 or 5 days beyond that now. So I'm going to go ahead on and dig up the ones that are turning yellow, that are dying back. I'm not going to dig up the ones that are still green. We're going to leave those there. But we get what we get. All right, y'all hang out. All right, guys. I am tired. Whew. But we got 3/4 of the bin dug up, and this area here was supposed to have more of my blue Adirondacks. We did get some, but not as many as some of the leaves that had died indicated. So we're gonna leave these other ones here. I didn't pull any that had blooms still on them. See, like that one still has flowers. I'm not pulling any of these because they were down at the far end and they look like they're still growing. So we've pulled everything and dug up, I believe, everything that could have been in this area. I'm gonna check through. Now, I'm not gonna mess with this because the root goes a little long. So we're gonna stop here. And what I'm going to do is just push this dirt back even over the box so that I can use this space for transplanting some more turnip greens and some more broccoli, and I think a few cabbages. Yeah, so I'm gonna transplant it over here. Whew. Okay, let me let y'all see what we got. All right, not too bad, guys. We got 3 nice sized trays of potatoes. We got gold Yukons in the first 2 trays, and half of this tray is gold Yukon. These are red Norlands. We have a few more of those planted out here, and these are actually the purple ones, the blue Adirondacks. So we did get a few of them that came up. They got mud on them right now, but they are dark in color. They look purple, and when you slice them open, they look purple. So we're not going to clear the dirt off of this, the mud off of this, because we're going to take and put them downstairs on our curing shelf. So I'll let y'all see that. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with our gold Yukons. Had a really good good turnout for these. And considering I want to say I had a bag of seed potatoes. So y'all know that's probably like about 8 maybe in a bag. And this is, did I have 2 bags? I may have had 2 bags. So I may have had 16. But of course y'all can tell this is more than 16 potatoes. Okay? This is way more than 16 potatoes. Alright, guys. Let me get this raked back over and even back out. And we'll probably work tomorrow on transplanting some more turnip greens, some broccoli, and what else did I tell y'all? Cabbage. All right, guys, so we got our potatoes down to the basement. Let me see if I can zoom out. I don't think I can zoom out any, but anyway, I got them on a 4-tier shelf down here, and it's dark down here, so these should be fine for the next couple of weeks. Of course, you know, mine are really dirty today because I harvested right after it rained. Like I said, I went out there and I saw some of the potatoes sticking out of the ground, and I realized I needed to go ahead on and get them because obviously they were ready. So we have a few still out there that we'll get maybe in another week or 2 and see what happened, or when the leaves start dying back on those. But when you bring them in to let them sit and cure, basically any scratches or anything, do not rub the dirt off of them. You can leave the dirt on them and don't wash them until you actually get ready to cook them. So we got yellow gold Yukons up here on the top shelf. We got gold Yukons down here on the second shelf. On the third shelf, we've got smaller baby gold Yukons. In the middle, these black ones you see are actually blue Adirondacks. They look purple though. They look purple. And then we have some of our red Norlands. We got a few more, I hope, red Norlands in the box, and a few more blue Adirondacks in the box. But hey, I'm just glad we got something. So that's the end of our harvest today, guys. And I just wanted y'all to see the whole process of me harvesting them and setting them up so they can cure. Usually they'll need to stay down here a couple of weeks, but honestly, you know, if you cut one of your potatoes when you're harvesting them, you actually can go ahead on and eat them. You really don't have to let these sit, because I mean, it's building up starch, but it's not like your sweet potatoes. Your sweet potatoes need to cure after you harvest them, and at a certain temperature, because you want to build up the sweetness in them. But that's not the same with regular old potatoes. Okay, so we got all that done, and you've seen the whole process. So thanks for watching, guys.
Where dreams alight, she nurtures life in the